my name is Jessie, and this is me, and this is my phone. My phone is a Samsung Galaxy S8, and it has a lot of great features when it comes to recording video. On the Samsung S8 we have Pro Mode, and in Pro Mode you can control a lot of the different things that you'd be able to control on a DSLR, such as manual focus, and we even have focus peaking. Some cameras you have to pay thousands of dollars to get a camera where you can have focus peaking. It's very useful when recording video. We also can control the shutter speed. On this feature you can see that it changes the exposure. If you know anything about the exposure triangle, this would make a lot of sense to you. It's still obviously not as high quality as the DSLR, but with the Pro Mode on the S8 you have a lot more control than you would have with a normal smartphone, and I think that's very important when it comes to recording a quality video. Another important aspect of video is your sound and your lighting. So if you can have good sound, good lighting, and reasonable video quality, you can easily record a video. You could share it online. You could try to even make your own documentary out of it, which is what I am trying to do as of a few months ago. It was really tempting to spend thousands of dollars adding equipment to my DSLR setup and try to record a whole thing with my DSLR. It's actually very big and very cumbersome, so instead I got this thing called a Beast Grip Pro. On the Beast Grip Pro there is a place to mount a lens, there's a place to mount a light, there's a place to mount a microphone if I need. And it's pretty cool because while I have all of these things mounted on there, I can hold it, I can turn it around, I can do everything I need with it. I shot a few interviews, and I have a lav mic that I hooked up to my interview subjects. I mounted this cool little rig onto a tripod, and I did some interviews. Here's a couple of examples of interviews that I shot with my phone. Let's see if you could tell the difference between this and a DSLR.
So I was in this hospital for like 2 weeks because I really banged myself up. And for the first week, it was like they had pain management doctors coming to me, and they're like, you're on, like, I told them, I was like, I've been on Suboxone for like years. And they were like, well, if you're like opiate naive or whatever, like, you're probably always going to be. And I was like, I guess I'm telling this part of the story because this is the first time I was on enough opiates where I was like able to get off Suboxone, right? I got better and went back to work. A complete fucking mess of a human being.
Well, I was first diagnosed when I was around 11 with ADD, and then it turned into ADHD, and then it was oppositional defiance disorder, and then it was borderline personality disorder, and that was before I was even abandoned. So they just sometimes doctors or psychiatrists will throw around those diagnoses because it makes them money.
Long story short, guys, a phone is a very good option. It's always with you. As long as you're willing to invest in, learning your craft, learning how to use it, and get, some sound and some lighting equipment, I think that you can make a pretty decent marketable video with just your phone. You do have to sacrifice quality a little bit, but, life is full of sacrifices. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Thanks.